Sorry, but the number you have dialed.
What is up, Moonstars? It's me, Lunarsolarr, with 2 R's at the end, coming at you. Welcome back to my solar system. So I'm new to YouTube, but I am still figuring out what I want to do generally for the layouts and all the systems. So here's another one. I'm doing a Speeddraw. I bet you guys have heard about Frieren. I literally don't know how to pronounce it, but it is something that's going around. It is a meme, you might want to call it. It's very funny. So imagine this for a second, okay? There's this girl that's just minding her own business. She is literally drawing, peacefully, this, fairly detailed drawing of Frieren, and you're pretty proud of it. You like how it turned out. And then you share it with the world, and you realize the world did not appreciate it. And it's so bad, in fact, that people make memes about it. But then you realize, on the other hand, all of the artists, they seem to understand. They seem to understand the angle of the head is not exactly the easiest to figure out. So they all try it themselves. And what do they find out? Yeah, it's so hard. But in that, there was some artist solidarity, camaraderie amongst artists, because we all realized, I will soon be included, that angle is just kind of difficult. So I decided to try it out. I was like, wait a second, I'm an artist, so let me hop on. I like to think I'm pretty good at realism, pretty good at angles and postures and whatever, so I got it down packed. I actually am recording this in the future after I did it. It was actually harder than I thought. Let me say a few things. First of all, do you see this? It's so cool. It is duochromatic eyeliner, and I'm kind of literally obsessed right now. Second of all, look at my hat. This right here is Steve. This is Steve the hat. I like to name everything. But he's a monster. It's so perfect for me. It's literally perfect. So soft. Look. Also, poncho. It's amazing. Literally psychedelic. This was made in India. Oh yeah, also earrings. Duochromatic. 2 different colors. And I have to wish you all a Merry Christmas. If you're getting this in January, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I hope you all are thriving and doing wonderfully. I'm gonna interject myself and say I have ADHD, so I like to move around. I like to be free, but also I will interject myself constantly and go on 5 different tangents at once. So, look, we have corn, because he's a unicorn. Fantastic new addition. Here, okay guys, this right here is Gerald/Geraldine, alright? She goes by she, he, by gender, whether you want to call it Gerald or Geraldine, whatever you want to do, and he's fine with it. Anyway, it's about time we get on with the video, don't you think? So, I hope you enjoy, sit down, relax, it'll be a fantastic time. I love doing art, it's my passion, and I'll be doing some commentary over the Speeddraw. You know what I did? I decided I really wanted to figure out more about Frieren. I didn't want to go into something without really understanding the content that I was using in my video. So I wanted to check out a few episodes of the actual series, which is on Netflix. So I went and had a look, and I looked at the trailer, and I was pleasantly surprised. Or I thought it was pretty fantastical. And then I also watched 2 episodes, and let me tell you, that was much more interesting than I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest, I thought the first episode was quite slow and not exactly my vibe, but it did kind of remind me of Aurora Rising, which is a book series that I really like, and also of The Other Side of the Sky, because of the fantasy vibes and the ancient beings. But yeah, I also wanted to say that I think that my first impression, I have a habit of doing this, okay? Don't call me up. My first impression, I have a feeling that Frieren is autism coded. Comment down below if you agree with me, because the lack of facial expression, the struggling to understand humanity. I know that she's not a human, but it's kind of like an allegory, you know, like an otherworldly being that doesn't really understand humans. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get on to the video.
So I started off by getting in some references. Gotta get the OG drawing and then get all the colours. And then some other references just so I could be a little bit, you know, forge my own path instead of just going off of the artist's rendition. And I go in and I do the classic line work, trying to place where the nose and mouth and eyes go. Trying to get all the angles, and this is me figuring out the ears and the hair and the shoulders, and I don't know if that head is correct, but it's what we got. And I tried to make the style a little bit more realistic. I think that's what the direction was that I chose. And I didn't go off of her, really what her features looked like, but I think I ended up making her eyes quite a lot bigger, because her eyes are pretty big in the original, but then I realized, after the fact, I'm realizing I probably should have made her eyes smaller to keep with the realistic look. And now I'm just going over for a finer sketch on the second layer. Now the mouth is quite close to the nose, and I think, hopefully I fix that later, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, just adjusting all of that. And with the turtleneck, I realized it should be angled upwards, and yeah, now I'm adding all the other details, and I wanted to make her sort of, what even is it called? I don't know. That thing that she's wearing over her shoulders, make it very flowy. And then that was quite difficult, and I think I made it a little bit too, like, paper. Like, that's not really how clothes work, how fabric folds, but I figured that out later. See, look, yeah, there we go. And also her stripes underneath on her shirt. And then I was like, yeah, it's windy, so let me get the rest of her hair going, flowing around, and maybe give a bit more perspective with the stripes. And now I'm on another layer, trying to go over it with ink, and I chose one that has a fine taper, because I think that adds quite a lot of depth. And she's got some eyeliner, but I don't know if that worked very well. At this point, she just looks like an old lady, but I think that's more fair to her personality, because Frieren is literally so old. She's the oldest out of all of them. She's several thousand years old, so she is kind of an old lady in a way. But yeah, I think I made the hair a little bit too flowy, like she's underwater, but in wind it is kind of, chaotic. And I'm kind of adding like smaller little details within the thicker details. And also I think the closer details, the closer line art to the camera, imagining there's a camera where we are standing, is kind of thicker than the face, so that it gives also a bit more perspective. And then gotta add the pupils, but I think now she looks a little bit scary with those pupils. And now I'm just fixing up some details. Added the hair at the bottom there. And I was like, maybe her ear is a little bit too crazy, like too far out. Oh yeah, now I'm like fixing the perspective, because her face was a little bit strange. Oh yeah, gotta add the earring. So now it's kind of at this quite elongated angle, and I think it's kind of cinematic like this though. Now I'm filling in all of the colors for her face, and I turned the background off just so I could see all the colors clearly, and make sure there was like no gaps left behind, because it's quite close to the white background, so I wanted to make sure that there was absolutely no way that there was going to be gaps left behind. After I did the perspective shift, I realized that the quality of the line art kind of went down, but I didn't really care because I wasn't, putting too much effort into this drawing. It's just sort of for fun, But otherwise, I would have tried to make it better. Oh yeah, I literally skipped so much footage. I lost so much footage. So here's like the cinematic colored in version of what you just saw. I wish I had the rest, but you can't really do much about that. So now I'm trying to fix all the lighting around her. I made it in that scene where she's with her friends and they're watching the crazy light show with the stars. I thought that was perfect, and the cinematic angle too with the flowing wind. And yeah, I'm trying to do rim lighting around her with purple and yellow. Now I'm adding my signature. And but I decided I wanted to make it my YouTube channel signature and also blend it in a bit more with the background so it's purple. There we go, 2026 Frieren Lunarsolarr. Perfect! Yeah, I hope you guys liked that. It was very fun.
Hello, it's a new day. First of all, look at my cool new outfit. Wow. I got some cool pants with little buckles. Yay! Look meow, 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 meow. Feel very steampunk, but I wanted to just pop in because I actually got one of these, and you can get one of these 3 options, and I thought I'd just open it up. I don't know who I want to get. Probably Frieren because, main character, but I wouldn't mind any of the others, so let's open it. Wait a second. I don't even know who this is. I'm gonna have to keep watching the show. Oh wait, there's more options. Oh wait, no, this is Himmel. Oh my god, Himmel. Also, I found out that most of the names in Frieren are actually German, so someone please help me out. Why is the show so German-based? Because Frieren means freezing, Himmel means sky, and Eisen means iron, and stark means strong. It's very funny, it's very cool, but let's open this up. Oh. That's so funny that I got Himmel. I might have to get some more and do a collection. Isn't that fun? It's good quality too. Got Himmel. Oh my gosh. It's my guy. He's a lot less happy, but it's okay. It's I guess the style. They're just kind of Thank you for watching everyone, and I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you want me to do some more things like this, more Speeddraws, comment down below, okay? And I want you to comment Forg and a purple heart if you've made it this far. And I want you to like, subscribe, comment, share, support the channel. Alright? If you vibe with me, please spread the word. Interact with my content, I really appreciate it. I have a TikTok, it's the same name as my YouTube, but it has 1 R at the end, so it's just Lunarsolarr. And I know it's kind of the same as a K-pop band, but, I thought of it on my own and I didn't actually really think about that, but anyway. Meow, 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 meow. Bye!